Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news. And now the news in details. Ondo State reject federal government expired rice. The Ondo State government has rejected expired bag of rice from the 1,800 bags sent to the state by the federal government. The federal government sent about 1,800 bags of rice and vegetable oil to the state as part of measures to caution the effect of the COVID-19 lockdown in the country. The state governor, Mr. Rotimi Akeredolu, has ordered the return of some bags of rice sent to the state by the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management as they were found to have expired. Speaking on the development, the Secretary of the State Palliative Committee, Mr. Alex Kalejaye, confirmed that some of the bags of rice had expired and were no longer fit for consumption. According to him, the bad rice, will be separated from the good ones, and the good ones will be taken to the laboratory to ascertain if they were fit for human consumption. He said, "We discovered that some of the bags have expired and not good for consumption at all. So we are separating them from the ones that are still manageable for consumption. After this, we will still take the ones that appears good to the laboratory to test if they are fit for consumption." It was gathered that when it was discovered that some of the rice had expired, the governor reportedly ordered that they should be rejected. Akeredolu, who officially received the palliative items at the Government House Grand Alagbaka from the State Coordinating Unit of the Youth Empowerment and Social Support Operations last week, was said to have expressed displeasure over the development. Kalejaye said, "They brought many bags of rice. We just carried out random check on them to discover the ones that are not good. What we are trying to do is to separate those ones that appeared bad from those ones that appeared good. Then we will carry out laboratory tests on them to ascertain whether they are safe for consumption before giving them out to our people. Some are expired, it is even written on the bags, but some are not expired, but it seemed they were not properly stored, and those ones are not properly stored would not be good to be given to our people without carrying out the laboratory test. We will separate the extremely bad ones from the rest, and we will carry out the laboratory test on those ones that appear good to ascertain how safe they are for consumption. But the extremely bad ones, we don't even need to do the test on them. We will return them. We will meet tomorrow to decide when to return them. You know we cannot do it without the consent of Mr. Governor." Wow, you can imagine, federal government. They said they are giving palliative, They are giving palliative to help the Nigerian people. Look at what they are doing. Sometimes there are some things that we don't expect our government to do, and that is exactly what they are still doing. You can imagine, they are giving palliative to help common man, and they send a bag of rice, 1,800 bags that were sent to the state by the federal government, not knowing that some of them were expired. Who does these people call Nigerian common man? You can imagine. Are they supposed to be the one to bring expired rice? What do they expect? They brought expired rice and they did not check it before bringing it. Did they want to kill people? So what if Ondo State governor did not check those rice? What would have happened? They would have distributed the rice to the community and people would start eating it, and it could actually lead to a lot of things. What is wrong with our government? What is wrong with Nigerian government? It is better for them not to distribute any palliatives, rather than distributing something that does not make sense. They are distributing meaningless things. How can you, a whole 1,800 bags that was sent, and in fact, they were even saying it that they never check everything, that they just check randomly, and they now realize that some of them were already expired from the federal government. It's a shame. Trust me, it's a big shame on them. And you remember when Seyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, he speaks about the rice. But what happened then? The APC, they started yelling at him. People were against Seyi Makinde. And exactly that Seyi Makinde said, that was exactly what is happening in ONDO State right now. This is wrong. If they want to be of help to people, let them completely be of help. This is to tell you that the palliative does not come from their heart. They are not willing to help Nigerian people at this time of the day. And they forget that they are the people that caused many Nigerians to be at home. And they also forget that all this thing that is happening, all this spread of virus that is happening, the leaders are the cause of everything. Assuming they already locked the border, all this thing wouldn't have been happening. Assuming they did a thorough restriction, all this thing wouldn't have been happening. But because of their selfish interest, because of President Muhammadu's daughter, they decided not to do the needful. And look at what is going on right now. The peak is now beyond 1,000. Gradually beyond 1,000. You can imagine. And a lot of people are dying every day. Because of what? Hunger. But what is our government doing about it? Our governments are just there. As if Nigerian concerns is not their own concern. Because it doesn't make sense. How can you bring a whole 1,800 bags of rice and not checking it if it is expired or not? And you want to distribute it to the community, forgetting about what will happen to them? Does it mean that they never check the expiring date before giving it to the public? Is that what it means? And we say we have a government. We don't have one. We don't have one at all. This is definitely not good. Look at so many things that is going on in the country. We don't even know where the country is heading to right now. The lives of people are no more safe. People are scared of going out. And here you are, they want to add another thing to the injury. Distributing expired rice. My own advice to other governors is that for those that have collected those rice, they need to check it very well. They need to thoroughly check it, because we know that they've distributed those rice to other places, to other states. The governors should check it very well to make sure that it is not expired. It is a big shame to the government, whether we like it or not, distributing expired rice, and to them they will think that they are helping us. They rather not distribute any palliative rather than bringing in expired things. So guys, what do you think about this news? What is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated, and kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to watch our latest news. God bless you once again, and do have a safe day.